So our first Lifetime Achievement Award presentation 2, and we could cue the video.
Kippens, Newfoundland, home to Mary O'Quinn, owner of the Foot Stop, incorporated under Marquin Enterprises, the only store of its kind for many a mile.
The Foot Stop started out to be a specialty shoe store, basically, and has since changed to become a cobbler shop, as well as have an orthopedic department attached. So we fill prescriptions, doctor prescriptions, whatever, for custom orthotics and the orthopedic shoe when the necessary is there. Hi, how are you?
Mary trained and worked in orthopedics in Toronto, then moved back home with the intention to fill the need for the specialty in her community. But things happen.
Eventually came back to Newfoundland in '71 because my parents were aging and I wanted to be here with them since they had no other children but me. And I saw the need when I came home. When I left Ontario, I knew there was a need here in Stephenville for this orthopedic, especially for children, because initially we dealt with children. As you will see from our shelves here, we have items that correct young children's problems. And that was my ambition. But I come home and got pregnant right away, so that didn't happen until 1990. And in 1990, I had this facility built. And here I am today. Good morning, the Foot Stop.
It's a busy shop with a number of functions.
It's taken a long time to get off of the ground, so to speak, to get to the level where it is today, which is good. I got to say, we're very busy. But we're a cobbler shop. And people now look at getting things repaired. Boots, jackets, zippers in jackets, handbags, skidoo seat covers, quad seat covers, you name it. We're kind of like a Mr. Fix-It. Getting things that they normally would have to travel to Corner Brook or wherever to get done, we get that business. Initially, when we brought in the equipment to do the orthopedic work, which is pretty heavy equipment. My husband said at the time, and he's deceased today, but at the time he said, if we've got that equipment, we might as well do the repair shop, do the repair work as well. And so it started then.
When Mary is not working, she dedicates her time to the community in a number of ways.
Now, I come from a family that meet every year or every second year. All my family come home, and we have our own little powwows. Without knowing we were of Native descent. Thinking it, feeling it, but not really getting any confirmation. Told a lot of times, no, we weren't, because that was a hidden thing years ago, right? And so that's always been my ambition, to be a part of the community. I take great interest and pride in our airport.
Tubes that they can put it in for their flight, but isn't that awesome?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Today I am the chief of the Port-au-Port Indian Band, which I'm very proud of. And presently I am working with an events committee for 2016 to pay tribute to our people that lived here before the base. So I keep myself active, but my community is very important to me, and my province is very important to me.
The Port-au-Port Indian Band Chief and Council meet regularly in order to plan and develop programs which will educate the members on the cultural aspects of their newly discovered Native heritage.
You know, where we're only an auxiliary probably under the band, under Halapu First Nations. If we have to just stay as a group of people under Halapu First Nations, then it's left up to the individual to take part in all of the activities that's taken place across the island. Well, if you don't know what those, cultures are, and you don't know the meaning, then you kind of feel a little bit left out. I think that's important. I think we need to learn, and we need to know our culture, and we need to know our ancestry. It's important. And it's important to pass down to our young people so they know.
At this time, I'd like to invite Chief Marcel Joe, Chief Brian Francis, please come on up to present the Lifetime Award. To Mary O'Quinn.
I just want to say thank you to Uliwig, and thank you for having us here this evening. To my daughter, Sandra, my girls, thank you to everybody.